Hi, my name is Brendan Quigley. I am the founder of 3 Acres Shopify Agency, and I have a little bit of a tutorial for you. And this would be helpful for merchants and freelancers when you're uploading products. What's a easy way to also upload the images when using the spreadsheet? So some people might know that when we're uploading products in a spreadsheet, there is a spot here for the image link. And what's really interesting about this image link spot is it will actually import the image. So wherever the link or wherever the image is, it'll import it. So this is fine if, let's say, you're a retailer and you're reselling products. You can go to the supplier's website, copy the links, paste it in here. But what happens if you're taking images yourself and maybe you've got thousands of images you want to import? Well, typically, if you have a spot online where you can host it, say an FTP or something, that would work. But I'm going to show you a way that I've figured out through Google. So there's a way to put images into a Google folder and have it appear here. And it's pretty simple. So first off, I've got a bunch of products that I want to import. ChatGPT obliged us with some of the most hilarious products I've ever seen, like portable solar powered garden, which was particularly interesting. So I also got DALL-E to make us up some images. So I've got images that I want to post. And so here's the short steps for how you'd go about doing this. We want to go to this folder, and the first thing that's important is this folder needs to be accessible by anyone with the link. So anyone with the link needs to be able to view. Done. Then we need to go in here and we need to grab the share link for each one of these. So I like to go in, so this is the mirror, this is the last one here. And what I'll do here is, so we can see what's going on, so we'll hide these. So for the mirror, I'm just gonna paste that link in there. I just do that because I like to line up the image with the corresponding product. We'll get our solar powered garden. And we're gonna copy that link. And it can be kind of a manual process to do this. What I find helpful is if, as you're taking the images, you're also putting them in the right spot so that they line up. Let's get the water bottle. But it certainly saves a lot of time on the other end, because if you had to manually do this for every product in the back end, you would be clicking around for a while. And the workspace. So now that we've got these in here, if you were to upload this, you would get errors. These links aren't visible by Shopify. Shopify can't go into Google and see this image because these are file images. They're not like an FTP image. So the first step we need to do is we need to extract the ID. So you could go through and extract all the IDs individually, but I have sort of a fancy little formula that I like to use for this. So if I come back here and paste this in here, all I have to do is make sure that this first substitute points at the right spot. And all this is doing is it's substituting drive.google.com file D, so that's the stuff that comes before with nothing, and then it's substituting /view drive link with nothing, and then it's also, depending on how you get your share link, it's doing two other options here because sometimes the share link can be a little bit different. But once I do that there and let it sort of auto-populate down, what I'm left with is just the links. So once I get that, I like to sort of go one step at a time. So I like to grab these and copy and then right click and paste values only. That way, when I change this side, it's not going to mess with this side. So once I've got that, I delete these. And if we go back to my formulas, this is what I call a hosted URL. I forget exactly where I got it from the Google documentation. But if I go in here and go equals hosted URL and this, and then let that copy down, these URLs now with this little UC are actual hosted URLs that Shopify can see. So just like we did before, I'm going to copy this whole row, I'm going to paste values only, and then I'm going to delete this. And so what we're left with, if I unhide this, is we're left with a sheet now that actually has URLs in it. Oh, it hid more. One second. Unhide. We're left with a sheet now that has all the information, but it actually has URLs in it that Shopify can see and suck in. So after that, what we want to do is we want to download this as a CSV. We want to go into our products and we want to import. And I'm going to grab that CSV. And we're going to upload and preview. And so this should say 4 products, 4 images, away we go. With any luck, these 4 products and 4 images upload very quickly, and so we can see the results. I've tagged them with demo. So what we can do to see it is if we go demo. And so there we go. After a little bit, these products have imported. And you can see that they've imported with their descriptions and their titles, but most importantly with their media that came directly from Google. We'll take a look at our solar-powered garden, portable solar-powered garden. There we go. So hopefully that helps. What I like to do, especially when I'm setting up sort of a new store, is to get all the images into a folder in Google, do this process because the ID won't change, and keep it that way for sort of the duration of the setup. This way, if I have to re-import, it's easy to change out an image if we need to. And then once that's done, you just want to remember that these links, this folder that we set up, is open to anyone. So you may want to go back in once it's done and change the share settings so that it's locked down again. But otherwise, that's a very quick and easy way to get a bunch of images with your products into Shopify without having to deal with FTPs or other methods of hosting.